As an NFL and college analyst for Fox, Charles Davis has been able to overcome and adapt to several obstacles and changes in his life. I was able to catch up with him to speak about how he's been able to keep his goals and career on track. My biggest takeaway from a few of the things that you've said is that you work from the positive and not from the negative. Explain that a little bit.
Well, I try to. The negative is what fuels me, but I try and turn it into a positive. And the negative for me is very simply if someone's told me I couldn't do something, or if someone is rated better than me, mainly because of a past playing or coaching career, as opposed to actually how they do on air. That drives me a little bit bonkers. And I try and make it into a positive and work from an underdog's perspective. You know, I want to be that guy that's, okay, you keep telling me I can't do this, guess what, I'm going to show you. And I'm going to be honest about it. There are days when I retreat and I have to go and curl up and get fetal for a while and kind of let it all happen. I call it my bottoming out process, where I'm hurt, I'm angry, and I have to get out of it, and eventually I will emerge and come back at you again. But it may take me a few days sometimes. I wish I could get rid of that.
Me too. A lot of the things that you were also saying, moving towards the positive, or using your negative energy to fuel you, how does that play into like the goal sheet that you have?
It's the same thing for me. I think that every year, my time of trepidation is the end of seasons and the natural time when coaches get fired or retired and players retire, because the TV industry is always looking for ex-players and coaches to talk in my field, in football. Well, it happens in most fields. Those are the authorities. And if you can find those people who have played it and coached it at a high level and they can actually articulate it, it's a gold mine for you because you're getting the best information. That's who you want on television. So when those people retire or get fired, I'm worried because I think my resume is fairly thin. So if it's thin, who are they coming for first? You go after the ones who aren't as accomplished. I want to make it as difficult on them to come and get me as possible. That's why every day I'm working to be the best I can be, working to get better, working to make it so when it comes, my resume may be thinner, I may not have been a great player, I may not have been a great coach, but you better go get someone else because on air, I can give it to you.
And from those downfalls or the things that you feel like maybe those jobs you didn't get, how have those opened the doors for you to continue on in your career?
Oh, it's the adage that, when one door closes, another one opens. Sometimes it seems trite, especially when you didn't get a job that you really wanted, but it's usually true. Sometimes the jobs you don't get, you're better off. Sometimes something else opens up for you, and you went, wow, if I had taken that other job that I thought I really wanted, this job wouldn't have been available. So sometimes it's just luck of the draw. Sometimes there's a plan out there we're not aware of, and you just have to trust in it a little bit. Take the hits, get angry about it, keep fighting, and eventually something else comes through.
Well, thanks, Charles, for being here with me. With Charles Davis, I'm Alexa Tieu.